All right, welcome to the DU Weekly Check-In. I'm joined by coach of the women's basketball team, Kerry Cremeans. So, Kerry, let's jump right in and let's talk about Montana State from this past weekend.
You know, it was anytime you go on the road and it's pretty much all X's and O's is wiped out. It's all about fight and it's all about being tough, having defensive stops, and we just didn't do that like we know that we're capable of in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the ball game.
Okay, so now we have Montana coming in this week, Thursday, right before the holiday break for Thanksgiving. What can fans expect to see out of Montana?
You know, this is a team that's a winning program. This coach, the coach that has been there, boy, he's been there for I don't know how many years, a lot of years, and he just recorded his 800th win. So this program knows how to win, and so that's not anything that you can see on paper or see in stats, or it's more of just knowing that the mentality that this team and these kids come in with is that mentality to win. And so that's something that we're really going to have to battle come Wednesday night.
So, I mean, even though it's been a little bit of a rough start to start the year, there have been a lot of positives. I think we can all say that Teresa Worth is having an outstanding start to her career for this year so far. What can you say to her performance?
You know, I think it's overall, obviously, Teresa Worth, I mean, she has recorded double-doubles, and she can score inside, she can score outside. She's a tough defender. You know, and I've said many times before, she is just a strong worker. Her work ethic is, you see it every day. You see her fight and her ability to want to work and do whatever is asked of her every day, and she performs that way on the court as well.
So I spoke to you after the game at Montana and asked you, what are you going to be working on this week in practice? So what have you been working on?
It's been all about fight and toughness. It really has. It's you know, when you look at the games that we have lost, and it hasn't been an exact offense, that it has been just our will against their will, and so that's what we are emerging. We have fighters on this team, and we just have to see that in the 40 minutes of the game, and that's what we've been working on. Just the fight within, the fight for your teammates, the fight for the University of Denver, and hopefully we'll see that on Wednesday night.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me, and thanks for tuning in to the DU Weekly Check-In with head coach Kerry Cremeans.